This past month in Iowa, the fake news but real politics genius that is Comedy Central's Stephen Colbert. Stephen Colbert ran political ads in Iowa. Ahead of the Iowa straw poll, the Colbert ads sort of looked like they might be for Texas Governor Rick Perry. But the Stephen Colbert ads actually encouraged Ames straw poll attendees to write in Rick Perry. Perry spelled with an A and not with an E.
Out-of-state groups like Grow Pack and Jobs for Iowa Pack are flooding the Iowa airwaves, telling you to vote Rick Perry at the Ames straw poll. Outside groups like Jobs for Iowa Super PAC are trying to pander to Iowans with pro-Perry ads featuring cheap pornography. They think they can buy your vote with their unlimited Super PAC money. But Americans for a Better Tomorrow ask, what about our unlimited Super PAC money? We want you to vote for Rick Perry too, but not their Rick Perry. Our Rick Perry. We're getting all up in those niblets. Oh yeah. On August 13th, write in Rick Perry. That's Perry with an A for America, with an A for Iowa.
Iowa. Rick Perry did actually do pretty well at the Ames, Iowa straw poll, for what it's worth. He beat Mitt Romney, that's for sure. He also beat Newt Gingrich. He also beat Jon Huntsman. Governor Perry received 718 votes at the Ames, Iowa straw poll. That earned him a sixth-place finish, which is not bad for a guy who was only entering the presidential race that day and for a guy who was not actually on the ballot at the Ames, Iowa straw poll. But today, thanks to reporting from O.K. Henderson at Radio Iowa, we learned that maybe Stephen Colbert should be getting credit for some of Rick Perry's success. The Iowa Secretary of State is a man named Matt Schultz. He is a Republican, and he oversaw the straw poll balloting in Ames. He now tells Radio Iowa that some of the votes that were counted for Rick Perry were actually cast for Rick Perry, spelled with an A. And they were all write-in votes. Quoting the Secretary of State, to be honest with you, I don't exactly know how many Perry votes there were, Perry spelled with an A, but I do know those were all given to the governor. So Rick Perry's strong showing at Ames may have been numerically in part thanks to Stephen Colbert making fun of him so hard in Iowa. Which is like, there's a Venn diagram. One of them is just, and one of them is fantastic. This is right in the middle.